What's up, Toad? Back at you again. Thanks for everybody who been showing me love on my vids. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Man, what I want to talk about today, though, man, is I want to talk about this shit about skills, man. Real shit. Skills. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks that, you know, a particular fighter can't be judged by his works. His works ain't shit. What he do ain't shit. The people he fight ain't shit. To hear a lot of these guys say it here on YouTube, it's all about his skills. But let me take you back to the 80s when I first started boxing. As a kid, when I was in the boxing gym in the 80s, every kid, every adult, you know what they fought? They fought in a peekaboo style. Because guess what? Mike Tyson was the hot fighter at that time. And it was some people that was saying Mike Tyson was greater than Ali. Skills. So everybody was caught up in the allure of the great fighter of the time. You see what I'm saying? And they said that, oh shit, Mike Tyson got skills. And every kid in the boxing gym wanted to emulate Mike Tyson. Let's move it on to my teenage years. My teenage years, 90s, you know what I'm saying? Early adults years, teenage years or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Early 90s. And everybody in the gym, everybody was leaping in with left hooks, doing a lot of right hand leads, fainting the fuck out of you, had their hands down. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was emulating Roy Jones Jr. Everybody. And at that particular time, they was talking about skills. Roy Jones is better than Ali because he has skills. See, this is the talk in the boxing gym. Because see, y'all, I'm sorry, and I'm not the type of dude to try to throw up what I know, the shit that I've been through or whatever. But I'm like actually in the boxing gym. I'm actually coaching fighters. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually got kids that I take to the ringside world championships every August. And whatever hot fighter at that time, that's what fighters, the little kids, everybody fights like. Sometimes that shit wipes on the pros. Truth. And that is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Now let's move it on to today. Everybody and their mama is saying Floyd Mayweather is better than everybody because he's better than Ali because of skills. Because of skills. And everybody and their mama, you know this shit. You got Adrian Broner, you got Berto, fuck, you even had Canelo in they fight. Trying to fight in the damn Philly shell. Because of the skills. Because people emulate the fighter of the time that's hot. So you can't really go off of skills. And I'm going to make this video short, man, because I'm getting out of here, man. I got to go to work in the morning, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Then I got to get my ass up after go to work, man. After I go to work and get my ass in this damn gym and fuck with these kids. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is you can't just go off of skills alone. Resume does play a part. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't fight the top guys of your era, you'll never be considered the greatest. You'll never be considered what they call TBE, the best ever. You see what I'm saying? You can't be considered that if you have not fought all the challenges in your time. Guess what? I'm gonna take it even a step further. You can't even be considered the greatest of all time if you ain't fought 15-round fights. Because those guys back then, everything has been dumbed down. You got to realize that. Those guys back then, as amateurs, they didn't wear headgear. Nowadays, as amateurs, they wear headgear. You see what I'm saying? As pros, them guys fought 15 rounds. Title eliminators and shit like that. Just a top contender. A journeyman would fight 12 rounds. So you can't hold the fighters today under the same criteria. And the only way you can is if you go back to the old ways. So that's the point I'm trying to make. Let me get my ass up and get off this motherfucker, man, so I can go to work tomorrow. Handle my damn business so I can feed my kids. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, y'all, the point I'm trying to make is this. Skills don't really mean shit if you ain't fought other motherfuckers with skills.